Yo, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to the podcast. Another episode of Caffeine and Green with your man, Connor Cardenas. And before we get into it, I just want to make sure that you guys are heading on over to www.caffeineandgreenroasting.com today for all of your coffee needs. That's right. If you head on over to the website right now, you can pick up any of the amazing coffees that I'm offering, which is the Issa Blend, which is the OG. It's dark, chocolatey, it's bold. We also have the Notorious Coffee, which is a single origin Costa Rican. It's very, very sweet. It's probably my lightest roast, but it's also just... it's out of this world good, so definitely pick that up. And then you also have the Morning Sesh, which is a single origin Huila, Colombia. It's a classic. It's a crowd pleaser. Everybody loves it, and the flavor notes are amazing. So, guys, head on over to caffeineandgreenroasting.com today for all of your coffee needs. And also, coming very, very soon, 3072 El Cajon Boulevard. That's right. That is where the very first Caffeine and Green brick and mortar is going to be going. So if you're in San Diego, cruise through. North Park specifically, San Diego, come through anytime. Everybody's welcome. 3072 El Cajon Boulevard. The shop should be open around mid-April to May. But can't wait to see you guys. Thank you all so much. All right. My guests today are all the way from Tahiti, French Polynesia. And of course, I'm talking about my homies, Raihere Dudes, Tehanahana Bernardino, and Lliam Baker. Lliam is actually here. He's from Tahiti as well, but he just finished a fight camp in Paris, so it's been really awesome to talk with him. And also, Raihere was my tour guide and just all-around badass around Tahiti for the first 5 or 6 days of my trip. And then he flew back out to San Diego to win a belt and take an MMA fight. So super rad. And then, of course, we have the 135-pound epic champion, Tehanahana Bernardino, straight from Tahiti again. And she is just super rad. And, guys, they all speak French fluently. Raihere and Lliam both speak English. Tehanahana not so much, but she got to communicate in French, and Raihere and Lliam translated for her. So it's a really, really cool episode. I'm super stoked that they came on, and I love to hear all just the different languages and just French. And yeah, I can't wait. I mean, guys, there's a fight March 18th coming up this Friday at the 4 Points Sheraton on Arrow Drive here in San Diego. It's for the first Tahiti versus USA card, and it's a collaboration fight, collaboration fight with Epic Fighting and Tahiti Fighting Championship. So, guys, this is very, very exciting. I'm super excited that they came through the show. It's fight week, and they still came by to do a podcast. So, without further ado, my homies, Tehanahana Bernardino, Raihere Dudes, Lliam Baker. This your time to shine, homies. Let's go. Caffeine and green. It's your boy Connor. What's good? Good. Caffeine and green. And we're live. Lliam Baker, Raihere Dudes, and Tehanahana Bernardino. Welcome, guys. Bonjour and ça va and bienvenue.
Thank you. Yorana, brother.
Yes. Now, guys, you are from Tahiti. You are here for a fight this Friday, March 18th, in San Diego. Here in San Diego, it's at the Four Points Sheraton, and it is a international card. You guys have brought fighters over. All of you are fighters. Raihere, you're pro.
Yeah.
Straight from Tahiti. And how many fighters did you guys bring?
We're supposed to bring 12, but finally they're going to be 10. 10 fighters from Tahiti, yeah.
Damn. Okay. Now, also, again, before I get into it, let's just tell everybody who you guys are. So, Lliam, we'll start with you.
Yeah, so my name is Lliam Baker. I'm 19, and I've been training MMA for approximately 3 years now. Yeah. So I started MMA because I was a bit overweight, so I wanted to get in shape. And couple months, I really liked the sport. I fell in love with it, and now I'd really like to make a career out of it if I can. Yeah.
Sick. And Raihere, let the people know who you are. So you are a pro fighter as well from Tahiti.
Yeah. So I'm the first fighter who trying to make it in MMA from Tahiti. So I started maybe 10 years ago. So it was illegal at the time and very difficult for us to evolve in our country because nobody was talking about MMA. Nobody knows what exactly it is at the time, So I have to try to make a career outside the land. So I go first in Canada with George St. Pierre during almost 9 months.
Really? Almost a 9 month?
Yeah, in
you went to Canada for 9 months?
Yeah, at TriStar Gym.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you meet Faraz Sahabi?
Oh.
Faraz Sahabi? Isn't that George?
Yeah. I meet Faraz and I meet George and some French fighter from there too. Damn. Like I don't remember the name, but his fighter name was The Crow, but I don't remember who he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I trained there during 8 months. So after that, I decided to move to California and start my MMA journey from here.
Wow, that's super cool. We're definitely going to get back into that. And Tehanahana Bernardino, what's popping?
Yorana, alors je m'appelle Bernardino Tehanahana. In French, it's good?
Yes, we do it.
Je viens de Tahiti. J'ai commencé le MMA, ça va faire 7 ans à peu près, avec Raihere. Et j'ai débuté par curiosité d'abord et maintenant je suis peut-être une des premières Tahitiennes à m'être exportée aux États-Unis. Donc voilà.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, translate that, please.
Okay, she said that she started MMA 7 years ago with me. Yeah, so she was at the time just trying to try the sport, just to see what it is, and she really fell in love with it. So she really think after that to maybe try to go for fighting. So we move her here for Epic. Sick. And now she's the 135 champion.
Yep.
And she's the first
Tahitian woman.
Yeah, Tahitian woman MMA who started MMA. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
What? I didn't know that. Yo, that's popping. Yo, that's tight. Wow. Okay, so then I guess like what I would start with is, since you're like the first professional fighter coming out of Tahiti, what was the pivotal moment for you when you were like, damn, I want to fight?
Years ago I was a French Polynesia Muay Thai champion, but in Tahiti is a very small island, so we used to fight each other years after years at the same opponent. So I was maybe like fed up about Muay Thai because they're only the same guys I face every year. Mm-hmm. So at the time there was a UFC on the TV, and I thought, I want to try this. But in Tahiti, nobody
does it.
No, no wrestling at the time, no nothing. Just striking, and jiu-jitsu was pretty young there. Okay. So I decided to move and see what I can do outside the country.
What made you choose Canada?
I was a fan of George St. Pierre at the time. He was the best fighter in the world at the time,
Yeah.
And I say to myself, so if I move somewhere, it would be with George. So I leave my job and I take the ticket straight to Canada.
What? Did you like hit him up? Just like, hey, George,
I sent him an email.
An email?
And Firas Zahabi answered me and he said, hey, you can come at the gym and we'll see.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you spar with him?
With George?
Yeah.
No. He was in fight camp, but he was not all day at the gym. So I think at the time he was very, very busy.
Okay.
But I have a role with professional fighter there. And it was very hard for me because in Tahiti there was no wrestling, no jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And it was like transition part of my story,
Yeah.
When I transitioned to Muay Thai to MMA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, especially being a striker. I mean, striker going into a grappler.
Yeah.
How old were you when this happened?
What?
How old were you?
19.
19 years old. Damn.
Now I'm 30.
You're 30?
30.
Damn.
Just turned 30, yeah.
Just turned?
Yeah.
Yo, happy birthday. Yo, like, when was your birthday?
July.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 6 months, yeah.
Yeah, that's 6 months. Sick. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to go with Tehanahana. I want to ask you about your journey to getting that 135-pound belt, because you were the it was like 2-0, right? 2-0
Yeah.
record before going into that fight, and then you got the 135-pound belt. Was all of her fights in Epic?
Il a envie de savoir comment tu es arrivé à la ceinture du Epic et si tous tes combats étaient au Epic.
Ok. Non, c'était.
Hendo.
Non, mon premier combat, ça s'est passé à Temecula au Endo Fight Night. C'était il y a 3 ans.
Ouais.
Ouais, il y a 3 ans. Ensuite, j'ai enchaîné sur le Fearless, donc pour un deuxième fight. Et au Epic, c'était mon 3e fight, en fait. Du coup, c'est Raihere qui a négocié pour un contrat de ceinture, en fait. C'est ça, hein? Ouais.
Yeah.
Voilà.
I'm gonna translate.
Yeah, please, yeah.
Yeah, she started 3 years ago. Her first fight it was at Hendo Fight Night, like Don Henderson gym. He do some fight nights, so
Oh, okay.
her first fight was there. But she fought 145 girls because her opponent pulled out at the last moment.
145?
Yeah, she was at the time she was 135, and she faced a girl who was 145 at the weigh-in. So we don't know how much she weighed the day after. Yeah.
Damn.
She was pretty big. She was a CrossFit girl, you know. She do the World CrossFit
What?
game. Yeah. But we take the fight. So we come from Tahiti is far away from here. So we take the fight instead.
So the fight, you flew from all of your fights. You've had to fly from Tahiti.
Yeah.
There's been nothing local, nothing at all.
We just started last year. So
Just
the
last
first
year.
show just started last year is only amateur, and it's pretty new there. So we have to fly here for fight.
What about? There's nothing else in other islands or Polynesia or New Zealand or anything over those areas?
Yeah, New Zealand have a lot of show, but I think move here to California is pretty smart because MMA is from here, you know.
Yeah.
So if you want to get some exposure on the social media, you have to come to California to fight.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's why I chose California and
Damn.
especially San Diego.
That's amazing. So for Tahana, you've only fought for Epic for 2 fights?
Only one.
Only one.
Yeah,
So the
because
first 2 were the other ones.
the first one was for Hendo and the second one was for Fearless.
Oh, for Fearless.
Fearless,
Okay.
yeah, only girl card. So
Yeah. Okay. That's actually that was done by I think her name is
Libby.
Libby. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was doing
Yeah.
the Valkyrie one now.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Damn. Okay, so Tahana, what made you want to start fighting? Was there a specific fight that you saw? Was it just Raihere? Was it, what motivated you to fight?
Qu'est-ce qui me motive?
Qu'est-ce qui t'a donné envie vraiment de faire une carrière, genre de fight au lieu de juste s'entraîner?
Ok, franchement, ce qui m'a donné envie de faire une petite carrière, franchement, c'est Raihere. Il m'a inspiré, du coup, voilà, en fait, je m'inspire de Raihere depuis que j'ai commencé. Je connaissais pas du tout ce sport de base, donc c'était vraiment par curiosité et je sais pas, je suis tombée amoureuse de ce sport et quand je vois Raihere évoluer dans ça, je prends exemple sur lui, donc j'ai vraiment envie de faire comme lui. Donc en fait, en gros, ouais, c'est Raihere qui me motive.
She said that the way I teach and the way I talk about the sport made her fall in love with it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my vision, you know.
Yeah,
Because-
what you were thinking about it. kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she started just for fun and see what she can do in, but she really fell in love with the sport and she really want to make a career. So she gonna turn pro after this fight, bro. So
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Dude, yeah, I mean that's so you're defending your belt at 135 this Friday. Yeah.
she's supposed to fight for the 125 belt.
Oh, 125 belt. Dude, I don't know whatever's going on. I'm like, there's always so many different things going. I'm like, okay, good. I'm glad I know now. So 125 belt. So you're trying to be a champ. Yeah?
Yes,
Yeah. Sick.
j'espère.
Dude, if you when you get the second belt, are you gonna walk around the cage like Conor McGregor?
No.
No.
She's pretty shy, bro.
I can tell.
Yeah,
I
she's
can
shy
tell.
girl.
Dude, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Dude, I love it. But I think you should do that. Just because. You have 2 belts. You should be like, oh, son, what's poppin'? Dude, that'd be super sick. Okay, well, who's your favorite fighter, Tahana?
Raihere Dudes, non. pour les filles, j'aime beaucoup Rose Namajunas.
Dude, yeah, Thug Rose.
Ouais, je trouve que, elle m'inspire beaucoup aussi. Hein, pour moi, c'est un bel exemple à suivre. Après, au niveau des hommes, beaucoup, hein, Conor McGregor. Qui d'autre? Il y en a tellement en fait. Ouais, pour l'instant, ouais, Conor McGregor, j'aime beaucoup son style. Qui d'autre? Ben là, je sais plus, là, comme ça, je sais plus. Pourtant, je suis plein de monde. Rory McDonald.
Who?
Rory McDonald.
Oh, Rory McDonald?
Ouais.
Dude, he's sick.
J'aime beaucoup ce fighter. Donc voilà, en gros, ouais. Valentina Shevchenko.
Oh, yep.
Ouais.
Yeah, goat. That's a goat right there. Yeah.
Yes.
Damn, that's tight. I love it. Dude, I don't know what you're saying half the time, but I like the vibe. I was like, nah, dude, I know what you're saying. It sounds dope, so it's tight. But okay, so Liam, I want to talk about you for a second. So I actually, when I was in Tahiti a couple weeks ago, you weren't there, but you were in France.
Yeah, I was in Paris training at MMA Factory.
Is that the one where Kane, Cyril Gain?
Yeah, Cyril Gain and Nasruddin Imavov.
Mm-hmm.
And the head coach is Fernand Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a really good gym, and I had a great experience there. I trained with really good fighters in the amateur class, and I got the chance to train with the pros as well.
Sick.
So yeah, it was a really good experience to prepare for my fight this Friday.
Damn. So how did you end up going out there to do that? I mean, do you live in Tahiti or do you live in...
Yeah, I live in Tahiti. I graduated 2 years ago, so I was 17, and with COVID and everything, I didn't get to leave and continue my studies. So I stayed in Tahiti and trained for 1 year. So I fought at the first MMA event last year in June.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was a really great experience and made me want to continue fighting, and that's what motivated me to go to Paris and keep training and come here and show what Tahitian young fighters can do.
Sick, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How long were you in France for? Or Paris, sorry.
I've only been in Paris for 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
Wow.
I had a fight camp there, so to prepare for this fight.
That's where you trained for this fight?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
so dope.
Yeah.
Do you like hit him up and be like, yo, I'm out here, son? I'm like slang. Do you hit them up and be like, hey, what's up, guys? Like, check out where I'm at and stuff like that. I'm in California now. And they're like,
My training partners, I send them videos and pictures on social media, and they're giving me a lot of motivation, and
sick.
Yeah, they're behind me, so it's great.
Damn, that's super dope, man. Cool. Is this your first time here to the States?
No, I've been coming to San Diego and LA with my parents since I was young, because my dad works in Air France.
Oh, like a airline.
Yeah, airline
Okay.
company. So yeah, I've been coming to the United States since I was a little kid, and
damn.
I've always liked it here. And France, I went to Paris because it was easier for me, because in French Polynesia we're already French. We don't need a visa. We don't need anything. We can just go and get an apartment, and that's why I went there. But
Oh, wow.
I'd rather, for me, I'd rather come here and train with the American fighters, because I really like it here, and the level is a little above too.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that's dope. Do you, what's your favorite food out here?
Too much good
Honestly,
food here, bro.
I really like food, because I've been cooking a lot too. Because my mom was a chef in a restaurant, so I've been eating. I love food and all kinds of food, but my Asian food is my favorite.
Asian food?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I just asked you that too. I'll make a call. We can make this happen.
Great.
Yeah. After the fights, for sure, we'll go to some good food spots.
Yeah.
I got you. I told them in Tahiti that I was like, yo, what do you want to go? And they were like, oh, we liked Old Town. I was like, stop it. Like, no, we're going to go to some way better spots. Like, for sure. And so, yeah, I'll take you. We'll go to Underbelly for sure for like ramen and like just some like good stuff. And then we can go. I'll take you some Mexican food spots, but I'm not gonna say it online. Everybody gonna take my spots. Okay, dude, that's dope. So, since you've been gone for a training camp for 4 months, are you like? You knew everybody beforehand, right? Like all your all the people who are here. Have you already trained with them before?
Yeah, okay. I've been training with them because I've been training under my coach Hede for 3 years now.
Okay.
And just for 4 months, I went to Paris to start training there and get some experience because in Tahiti. We only have young fighters that are only starting MMA because it's new. It's pretty new over there.
Yeah.
So to get more experience, I went to Paris and had to train with some more experienced fighter and get experience. So when I come back to Tahiti, we can improve our overall gym level.
Yeah, gym level community.
Yeah.
Are you also focusing on grappling since everything is a little bit more striking based? Like
my base is striking too because I've been training. I started English boxing. How do you say?
Yeah, traditional boxing.
Yeah, traditional boxing. I did a couple months, but didn't really stick to it. And when I started MMA with Hede, I really like the gym, the way he teaches. So I stuck with MMA since then.
That actually reminds me. So, because it was illegal, how did you train?
Well, we could train, but we couldn't fight. We couldn't fight there.
Oh, you can train, but
so
you can't
MMA
fight.
Fighting wasn't legal, but we could train in MMA. Yeah.
Okay, that's chill. So what made? So you guys are governed by France, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So what made France kind of switch, I guess, or like just change their mind on making MMA illegal, like in making it legal?
Bro, you want my real answer?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it's gonna be only politics and like money. You know how they can earn money with it. So
of course.
Yeah, and at the time the French Judo Federation have the most people in it. You know.
Judo?
So
you said judo?
Judo, yeah.
Oh,
in France, Judo Federation is the bigger one.
Oh, wow.
So they block MMA because a judo fighter turns to MMA after judo, you know?
Yeah.
So they don't want it, so they block MMA for years because it was the biggest sport in France. Judo was the biggest one at the time. So like Teddy Riner. Yeah, he was not for legalization of MMA. Yeah, he said that MMA is for white people, you know, so it's not a sport. Yeah. Instead, when he came to Tahiti 2 years ago, he said that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
He said
he said that on the TV.
He said on TV?
Yeah, on the TV, bro. Interview, he said that MMA is for savage people.
Savage people.
Yeah, we are savage, bro. But
I mean, yeah,
know,
I mean, obviously, but like, I mean, weird. Why would you say that? Like,
yeah. So, yeah, judo block MMA in France.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so odd. I mean, yeah, politics, right? I mean, politics run friggin' everything.
Yeah, bro.
So, I mean, wow. But now that, I mean, you've went to the MMA factory. I saw that one on the UFC when they were doing the Cyril Gane fight and Francis Ngannou. So I saw it and I legit was watching it with somebody and I was like, dude, I want to go there and just like train at the gym.
Yeah, it's a really good gym.
So sick.
Yeah.
Is it still clean and like nice like that?
Yeah, because there's a brand new gym a little bit outside of Paris. Because their original gym is in the center of Paris, but they made a second one like 30 minutes away from the center, and it's a really big gym with brand new everything. New cage, new ring, new bags. It's a really complete gym. So yeah, it's really nice there.
Solid. That's so amazing. You guys ever? I mean, have you guys both been to France?
Me?
Yeah,
never.
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 I don't want to.
You don't want to? You're over it. What about you, Tahana? Do you want to go to Paris?
Si, un jour, si.
Okay.
Yes.
She said yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I got it. I'll try to pick it up if I can. But yeah, that's awesome. I was telling you guys before when I was in Tahiti, I actually used to live in Aix-en-Provence for a very short time. I was supposed to be there for like a year, and then I got. Can you not hear anything? Oh, okay. Well, I was there for a very, very short time, and I got expelled from the school there. I flipped over a table. Yeah, I didn't get along. It wasn't even the French people that I didn't get along with. It was a teacher in my my class. There was like a kid from Paris to my left, and there was a kid from Scotland to my right. And like I got an F on a test, and I was like, dude. The dude said I didn't quote him in my paper. I was like, why would I quote you in my paper? And he's like, no, you got an F. All right. And then he called me a stupid American, and I was just like, what? What was that? Like, what was that? And he was like, you're a stupid American. I just like stood up and like flipped the desk over.
Oh.
And I was like, say it again.
Was it a French teacher?
No, he was English. His name was Mr. Walker. He had a snaggletooth. He had like this like super long white hair. It was like rainy, and it like went across his face. And it was just like, he's hella ugly. I ain't even lying. I was like, nah, son. And I like was walking out the door. I don't remember what else I said to him, but he was like hating on my clothes. Like, dude, it was back and forth capping. Like, yo, he was just like, look at your sweater, look at your sweats. Like, you can't look. You're not presentable here. Like, we don't do this in Paris. I was like, in America, son. I was like, we wear this shit to school, son. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, whatever. And like, I was like, I like flipped him off, and then he was like. I was like, oh, wait, you're from London. I was like, you don't do that, right? I was like, read between the lines. Motherfucker. Like, I put my 2 fingers up, and I was just like, it was so ridiculous. I was just such a hothead. But that was like my short extent. Like, you know.
So it was an international school with people from around the world, yeah?
Yeah. It was actually really cool, though, because when I was super young, I started speaking French because I knew I was going to go. So I spoke French for like 4 years before I actually went to France.
Oh, nice.
So it was good, and I was loving it. And it was kind of like sink or swim, right? Because it was in Aix-en-Provence, so it's like English was only spoken like in certain classes at my school because everything else was in French. And then English was at my house, pretty much with my mom. Everywhere else was French, so it was like I was learning super fast. I was like 17 or something like that. It was just like going, boom, 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 like talking to people. But I had a great time. Other than that, like everybody was super nice there. The food. Food in France is so insane.
Yeah, France is well known for the food. Yeah.
It was hard doing a fight camp there because in Paris there's a lot of good food there. So,
dude, okay, so
keeping my diet was pretty hard.
Yeah. Do you ever eat the pizza with like when they crack the egg on it? Like, you ever seen that?
With the egg in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do a lot of it in where we're from.
In Tahiti too.
Yeah.
Do they do that?
Yeah.
Dude. I was telling people about that. They're like, that's hella weird. Like, why are they doing that? I was like, dude, I'm telling you, I got a pizza. They brought an egg to the table, cracked it, and then put it on there. And I was just like, oh, you just ruined my pizza.
Okay. In Tahiti, they do it everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's good, though. I love it. I think it's bomb. But I was definitely thrown off the first time I saw that. I was like, how do they do that? Like, what's the purpose of that? Do you know? Like, why?
No.
Just 'cause. So my favorite thing about Tahiti, when I was out there, I was like, this is just like Hawaii, but French. And I was like, I got to say, I'm digging the French side a little bit more. I was seeing like, you know, like I spent a lot of time in Hawaii over the last 10 years, like a couple times a year. And seeing, you know, that life. I knew that island life, and I know about like the ohana and like the mana, and like from the power from we were talking about it when we were there. But I'm very familiar with it. But then to add the whole French element where like people are walking around with like baguettes and there's like Nutella everywhere, and then like, you know, I was like, I'm fucking digging this. I was like, this is dope. It reminded me of France, but French, like it's a French Hawaii kind of thing. So I really appreciated that, and I just wanted to let you guys know. I thought it was super dope.
Yeah, we always say Hawaii is like the American version of our island.
100%. Yeah. And maybe because I've just like, no hate. I love Hawaii. It's great. I love it. All my homies out there. Yeah. But seeing that and then seeing just a different version was so sick. It was amazing. I loved it. And then I loved on Tahiti. My other favorite thing was like all the little like hidden gem restaurants that are like off the 2-lane road. Like the chick, what is poulet frites?
Fully fit, yeah.
Little kid, like right across the street from our Airbnb.
Yeah.
And I was just cooking it. I was just like, what are they doing over there? And then we get them, and it's just this big slab of chicken over the
French fries.
Yeah. So good. And I was like, this would never fly here. Like, but there it was just like, this is so amazing. I loved it. Okay, so Tahana, back to you. Okay, so you have desires of going pro. So, not trying to think too far ahead of your fight, but, what are your aspirations after going pro? Like,
C'est quoi ton plan après quand tu vas être pro comment tu vois ton évolution chez les pros?
Alors,
Ton plan de carrière quoi. Ton objectif. Combien de fights tu veux faire?
Like, do you want to fight for UFC? Do you want to fight for LFA?
je pense que bon, je sais pas comment expliquer. Je sais pas.
Tu
utilises tes mots.
Je sais pas, non, en fait, je sais même pas quoi. Enfin.
The main target is UFC for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I think for her is the main motivation to get there.
Sick. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know the pathways that have to be taken for the fighter to get to these areas.
Yeah.
Do you have to follow a certain path to get there? Like, do you have to fight for LFA to get to the UFC?
Yeah. All the fighters know how to do it because there's maybe 3 different ways to get in. If you are a good fighter and make a good record, like undefeated guy or maybe 5-1 or 7-1 girl, she can take a last-minute call, for replacement. That's the first way to get it.
Okay.
The second one is the Donna Contender series.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to make a good fights before they get you there. They really choose the best fighters to get there. So they make 2 of the best fighters they know fighting each other and choose the best one, to get in the UFC.
Yeah.
And the third one is the Ultimate Fighter.
Oh wow. So both 2 options are TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, it's really okay. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you gotta put on a show in your fights and bring
Something
and bring
new.
fans and everything. Put on a show and you can get choose by the UFC to get some fights there.
How do you? Okay, so then like we like what was it? Like a week after we came back from Tahiti,
Yeah.
we went to Cage Warriors. Like all of us went to Cage Warriors.
Yeah.
Together. They're a pro fight promotion,
Yeah.
but they kind of get plucked. Like their best fighters get plucked and go to the UFC.
Yeah.
So, how does one make that transition? I mean, if you're not gonna just be a good fighter and be able to have that good record, or get that last minute call, do you just start at Epic and then you maybe would try to make a connection to Cage Warriors or Bellator or like a LFA, stuff like that?
Yeah.
So you try to find those promotions and then get in there in that way.
Yeah, usually you have some main promotion, that the transition one to UFC. That's the main here in UFC, I think, is LFA. So in Europe, it's Cage Warriors. And there are Fury Fight Night too. Yeah,
Okay.
there's maybe a couple other, but not too much. You have to stick with this promotion, win some fight there, and get exposure to UFC Fight Pass. Then maybe get the belt in one of those and get signed by UFC.
I mean, that's what Brandon Moreno did.
Yeah.
Moreno, he was in the UFC, got cut, went back to LFA, won the belt, and then went back to UFC to win the belt. It's like, wow, that's dope.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that is super interesting. I mean, that...
But I mean, for girls, it's I would not say easier, but they don't have a lot of girls,
Not yet,
so they have to bring some new girls in the UFC. So I think for girls, if you're doing good at the start of your pro career, like 4-0 and 5-0, you can get signed early in your career with the UFC because they need girls.
Yeah.
So for men, it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of guy out there who was very, very good wrestler, world champion,
Yeah.
So you have to make your own way, and it's very hard.
Dude, that's so interesting. I mean, especially starting grappling so late in your life. I mean, dude, it's I can only imagine. I mean, that uphill battle that you have to battle, especially like you have to pick and choose your fights right. Very
smart.
Be smart. Yeah, you have to pick them very smart because if there's so much at stake about your record and making an end of these promotions, if you take a fight against like a world wrestler who's like a multi-time decorated person, like, yeah, you're probably not going to want to fight them. Like, I'm just saying, like, obviously, but then it's at what you reach it to a certain level and you're getting to this level, like, you're going to have to fight them eventually. What do you do to combat that for you as a fighter who is, mainly a striker? Now you've had grappling experience. We talked about this through Autos and stuff.
Yeah.
How have you found to combat that? Like, are you just, with time, or do you focus on, stuffing takedowns? Do you like underhooks? What do you focus on?
My vision is like in Tahiti we are mostly a striker, so I need to teach them early how to defend takedown, to work some movement to stop takedowns. All the MMA lesson that I teach at my gym is to be a good striker. But you have to have the commitment to stop takedowns at every time in the fight and stick to your game plan, like get on your feet and be able to express yourself in striking, So we spent a lot of time like cage work to defend, to get up every day, It's like take down, get up, put the other guy away and strike him, But I think for us to get the level to face like good wrestler at the top level like UFC or Bellator, we need to come here and train with all-American wrestler, Yeah, we have to move here.
Yeah. Okay. So do you think you're going to move here, Tahana?
Sorry.
Est-ce que tu penses bouger ici pour tes prochains fights?
Bouger pour peut-être faire des training camps, ouais. Je pense que à partir du moment où il faut passer pro, je serai obligée de bouger ici pour au moins facile 1, 2, 3 mois, quoi.
She said that when she will turn pro, she will move here for fight camps. So maybe 2-3 months before the fight and stay here, stick to wrestling girl and maybe get involved in her wrestling defense. Yeah. We need to, because in Tahiti wrestling is pretty new too, Yeah. So we don't have high level wrestling, We have good wrestler for the land, In Tahiti, between us, good wrestling. But when you face real wrestler like All-American or guy from Dagestan or Russian guy, bro, you can't beat those guys because they learn wrestling from kids to grow men, So
they're scary, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They got that crazy strength, like, oh, gee,
wrestling
bears.
Why? Yeah, I had to train with guys from Chechnya and Dagestan in Paris, and they got that grip. They hold your wrist with one hand and you can't get out of it. It's crazy. Really? It's crazy strength. Yeah.
They're all just coming out right now.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my God, that's scary. I saw a thing for UFC. They said that there's predictions for 2022, and they said like 3 of the 4 belts are going to be held by guys from Dagestan.
Yeah.
Like, dude, how do you combat that? I mean, I don't like Justin Gaethje, perfect example. All-American wrestler, does not wrestle anymore. He will not do wrestling. He just doesn't. He stands and bangs. Striking. But this dude, I thought for sure when he was gonna go against Khabib, or Habib, I thought it was gonna be more of a wrestling match. To be honest, like the fact that he tapped him, I was like, what? How did that happen? This all-American wrestler, this guy just whooped his ass. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, no shade. No shade on Justin Gaethje. I love him, but like, damn, just get mopped up like that.
Yeah, we all thought Gaethje was going to give Habib some trouble, but we were surprised when Habib walked him down and put him down and submitted him. We were like, wow,
what do you
these
think
guys are next level.
Dude, what do you think about Chimaev?
Khamzat Chimaev.
Dude.
This guy is a beast.
Scary. The way he talked, the way he
does everything. He's a savage.
Yeah. I feel like he could knock out a heavyweight for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about Francis Ngannou because like he's so scary, but
I can't wait to see him fight the Burns.
Yeah. his next fight against Burns will be a good one.
Yo, because he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu too, so it's like he can definitely scrap.
Yeah.
And then he likes to bang. I mean, he even knocked up Kamaru Usman. Like, he caught him once in that battle. So that's gonna be exciting. Okay, so one thing I wanted to touch on. So your dad, Claude, shout out Claude. Yeah, how do you say shout out in French?
Dédicace.
What is it?
Dédicace.
Dédicace, Claude. What's poppin'? So if he hears it, he knows. But he was showing me a video on the way to the airport, because he ended up taking me to the airport. So he's super awesome, and he was like talking to me, and he was like showing me a video. He showed me a video of you doing like the fish in the morning, like what you do for work, right?
Oui, c'est ça pour mon travail.
Ouais, c'est ton travail, voilà. Pas le temps de
Oui,
travail.
en fait, du coup, je travaille avec mon papa, qui est marié. Je sais pas comment ça se traduit en anglais, mais du coup, tous les matins, à 3h du matin, je suis au port de pêche pour l'aider, en fait, pour le travail.
Yeah, Tehanahana said that she worked with family business because his father was a trader in fishing. So he trade fish and sell it for big shops, you know.
Yeah, I saw. He showed me like it's in everywhere. Like the people like they make sashimi.
Yeah,
and they make it hella good. Yeah.
Yeah. So she said that she wake up maybe at 2 hours in the morning to get there and help her father. So yeah, she have a hard worker, you know.
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
to 4 a.m.
Yeah, very early, you know.
And then do you like take a nap? Do you go work more?
Si je fais
Ouais, si tu fais une sieste un peu.
En fait, ouais, non, c'est dur à expliquer.
Bah,
En fait, c'est genre, je me réveille tous les matins à 2h du matin, je suis au port jusqu'à 5h du matin. Ensuite, je rentre chez moi me poser, me doucher. Je reprends le travail à 7h30 jusqu'à 14h, 14h30. Ensuite, j'enchaîne sur une sieste et après, j'ai entraînement à 17h30.
Okay, she says she wake up at 2, work 2 to 5, then go back to the home, take a shower, take a little nap, and go back to work 7 to 12. Then she go back home, do a little nap, and came to training, and she go take a nap and work. Yeah. So yeah, full
that's
day,
crazy.
full day.
We respect her for that.
Yeah, that's a hustle.
Yeah.
You're on your grind. Yo,
Yeah.
I love that. That's super dope. That's perfect that you're on the show then, because that's essentially what Caffeine and Green was all about. Like Caffeine and Green when it started was just obviously just the podcast, but it had a lot to do with like hustle and motivate and like Nipsey Hussle. So the whole thing was like Caffeine and Green was more of like the hustle and motivate. It was like, what's your hustle? Caffeine, so coffee. And then it was like green, it's money, it's the motivator.
Okay.
So I always try to have people on the show like your guys yourselves who are like, you know, professional fighters, aspiring fighters, and then, you know, other professionals like bands and all these things. So like when I hear their stories and I hear things like that about like you're getting up and you're working from 2 to 5, you go home, you take a nap, you go back to work from 7 to 12, go home, you take a nap, then you go and train. And it's hella hot in Tahiti. If you have ever been there, it is hot all day, every day. It is crazy hot, and it's humid, and you are sweating your balls off. You're just sweating. You're sweating, and it's insane. And I got to actually train with you guys one day, and I was drenched. It was ridiculous. So the fact that you do all of that, and then you just like rinse and repeat kind of thing, where you just do it again the next day, it's like wow, that's hustle, that's dedication. I love that. Do people approach you and tell you that like you inspire them, or like that you're like they're motivated by you?
Est-ce que t'as des gens qui sont venus te voir et te disent que genre tu les motives,
Tu leur donnes de l'inspiration.
Voilà.
Je sais pas, non.
Most people don't know that she does this.
Ouais, beaucoup.
Really?
Yeah.
Ouais, c'est vrai que
What?
c'est pas tout le monde qui sait en fait mon rythme de vie.
Yeah. And most people don't know how she lives and work hard and come to the gym.
All the sacrifice she made. Yeah.
That's just a discipline right there.
Because she's shy and don't talk too much, you know. She don't like to get exposure, you know. Even on social media, I have to all the time say, hey, Tehana, you have to post something on Instagram because you have to, if you want to make it in pro.
That's how you get exposure. And
Yeah.
There's a big part of exposure on social media, so.
Yeah. So wait, how uncomfortable were you when I was filming you all week?
Comment tu étais quand il t'a filmé? T'étais
pas trop stressé?
Si, un peu stressé, mais bon, après, je m'oblige aussi à m'habituer, en fait.
She was stressed, but she know that she have to do it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She has to get used to it.
Yeah.
Why
all
were you
time.
stressed? Why?
For take a picture, for take a video, always stress.
Dude, you had such good I have such good photos of you, actually. I really like the photos of you. The photos are really good. The videos, man, the videos. What did you think about the video?
J'ai beaucoup aimé.
She really like it.
I got that photo. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Cool. I'm glad. Because then, it's less stress, obviously. Yeah, but that's super great. What do you feel like you're gonna share your story like eventually? I mean, if you're the first woman, that's something that you can definitely market. You can say that about yourself, like Tahiti's first women's MMA champion, like I guess.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Est-ce que tu penses raconter ton histoire?
C'est-à-dire?
Genre, comme tu es la première polynésienne tahitienne à combattre et est arrivée championne en MMA, même si c'est en amateur.
Et raconter à qui?
Raconter au monde en général, raconter ton histoire.
Ah, non, pas forcément.
No.
Not for now. Maybe when she's a UFC champ and has more confidence in herself. She will, yeah.
Okay. Well, like, I don't know. I think the confidence thing. I mean, I think when I do social media, I'm like an extroverted person, but I'm also very introverted when it comes to like being at my house. And sometimes I pull my phone out and just do dumb shit because I think, it's just, this is who I am. I'm going to do it regardless if somebody's here or not. Let's just film it and see what people think. And, I don't know. I think that shows more the authenticity. And I thought it was so sick how, like, when we got to stay at your house, we stayed with you guys. I didn't even say that. Like, we stayed at like an Airbnb for 5 days, and then Jason stayed with your guys' family for longer, but I was there for 3 days, I think.
Yeah.
3 or 4 days, yeah. And just to see the dynamic with your family and your sisters and your mom, your mom is tight, and Claude is super cool, and then like just even the back area with the eels.
Yeah.
Yo, the eels was a trip. Yeah, it was such a trip. But I think like even if you showed that, or just like you showed that authentic side of you, that would definitely help because it was so sick. And then across the street when we like got to kick it on the dock and stuff. I mean, in the wake surfing. Yo, the wake surfing is so crazy. I was telling my homies about that. I was like, they don't even have a wakeboard out there. I was like, they just got like this surfboard that has a little bit of wax. I was like, they're like, wake surfing? I was like, no, it wasn't wake surfing. It was straight wakeboarding with a surfboard.
Yeah.
And they were like, I don't get it. I was like, no, trust me. It's just imagine wakeboarding, like normal wakeboarding, but with the surfboard. And they were like, that's impossible. I was like, no, it is not. I was like, Tehanahana was shredding. I was like, she was going front side, doing slashers. I was like, oh my God. It's like skateboarding, it's the same thing. But it was just all of that. Like, dude, what? You need to show people how much you rip on that surfboard. Like, that's number one. That's number one.
Yeah.
Like, 100%. If I had a waterproof camera, I would just be right there next to you. Be like, dude, shred. Just do it. Do it.
Jason, il voulait pas croire qu'on pouvait faire ça avec une planche de surf, en fait.
Jason didn't think that it was possible to do it with a surfboard.
Yeah, no, Jason, you say Jason?
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah, Jason didn't think it was possible. I definitely didn't understand how we were going to get up because I thought, normal wakeboarding, you have to push against it, right? But you have the surfboard, and it was just like, yeah, just pop up. And I was like, what? Like, okay. And then I actually got up, but then I ate shit. It was hilarious. I just, pop, and then just boom in the air. Like, damn. But it was so sick. But, dude, you shred. You shred so hard. Like, so hard. I was super impressed. But you need to show that, number one. Yeah, of course. That you definitely need to show. You need to show more how much you like rolling with big boys.
Yeah.
Like there is some big guys in your guys' camp.
Yeah.
so much to the point where you're doing the, what is that called when you do the
Underhook.
underhook and the hook thing?
Yeah.
You're doing them like with your
Pummel,
partner.
yeah.
Pummel,
The
yeah.
pummel, yeah.
The
thank
pummel,
you.
yeah.
I was doing the pummel with that very big. He looked like Samoan or Tongan kind of guy. That guy. He looked at me, and then we have to like pummel, and then like try to wrestle. He just laughed at me, and I was like, I laughed too because I was like, bro, you're so. There's no way. It's like there's no way. The sheer size.
Yeah, I'm one of the lighter guy in my gym. I'm the coach, but I teach some guy who was twice my size.
Yeah.
And it was my weight, so like
Puis on n'est pas beaucoup de filles aussi, donc j'ai pas le choix.
Yeah, she's the only. We have only 2 or 3 girls at the gym, but she's the only fighter, so it's not easy for her to find some other girl to roll
she
with.
mostly only rolls with
Boys.
and us in general. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I have so much footage of it. I was just like, damn, like that's gotta be tough. I mean, I understand the power those boys had because a lot of them do have really good grip strength too.
Yeah.
Had really good grip strength. So I was like, damn, man, I can't imagine. And then there's like the one homie too. Who's the one he's like a no gi grappler. He's been winning jiu-jitsu matches.
I don't remember. He was big.
No, he's like one of the younger cats. I think he's here.
Je pense.
He goes back and forth between France. I saw him on Instagram. It's like
Yeah, ouais, c'est VTO.
Oh, VTO, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that boy has some moves. I was like watching him. I was like,
Yeah, he's good.
he's good at jiu-jitsu.
He's good, yeah.
I was watching the way he was trying. I think he was trying to pull
Yeah.
like a buggy choke or something.
His
I was
father is, I think, is brown belt or black belt. I don't remember.
like, oh really?
Yeah,
Oh, no
VTO
wonder.
father is a jiu-jitsu coach in Tahiti, au New York
Yeah, he's been
City
training jiu-jitsu
since he was kid.
He was
Yeah.
a kid, yeah.
Et son papa a déjà fait le épique avec.
Yeah, and his father did the epic with me, bro.
Oh what?
VTO's father, yeah.
Did you fight each other or did you guys?
No,
go?
I bring like maybe 5 Tahitian to fight in epic like 6 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah, they call us the Savage Squad.
The Savage Squad.
Yeah.
No.
So I bring Henry and Tamaho Macomb and Honio Tsinasek who was a VTO father.
Sick.
So now it's new generation. So I bring his son
Damn.
to compete. Yeah,
That's super cool.
yeah, a
That's
good
super
story.
cool.
Yeah.
How did the whole connection, like, okay, so you moved here from Canada. What was the how did you end up with like Coach Chuck? How did you meet up with the arena? How did you hear about Epic?
At the time there was a Farid Keder. He was a French Olympian in judo. He came to Tahiti for a seminar. So he did judo in Tahiti for 1 month. And we met at the seminar and he told me, hey, bro, you want to try fighting in California? Because at the time he was Andre Galvao Jiu-Jitsu judo coach.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, at
Okay.
Atos. So he bring me first to Atos. There I passed my blue belt there. Then he was also coaching at the arena.
Oh,
Farid
wow.
Keder, yeah.
Okay.
So he bring me to Coach Chuck and Vince and all the guys there. And I do the smoker. And 1 week, smoker is like a fight in the arena gym.
Oh, okay.
They do some fights there, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So he bring me there. And 1 week after that, I do the epic.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
And then he just introduced you like to Harvey, like, hey, we got you. Get in
Yeah.
there. Yeah, damn. Dude, that's so crazy. And how old were you when that was still 19?
Yeah, I was pretty young. Maybe 20, 21.
And you're
Yeah.
30 now?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. That's
Yeah.
crazy. You have some roots
Yeah.
here.
I have some pics of me with Coach Chuck and Vince like 9-10 years ago.
What?
Yeah.
Damn. So they're like your homies. Like,
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah. I
Okay.
bring Coach Charles came to Tahiti one time with his wife.
Dude, I asked him.
Yeah.
When I met him that day, I was like, "Did you go to Tahiti?" He's like, "Once." I was like, "You gonna go back again?" He's like, "I don't know." But no, he's cool, man. He looks intimidating, but then when I met him, that was the first time I
Yeah.
met him. I was like, "Dude, he's chill." Like,
He's like my big brother.
yeah,
here, like
That's
Vince
tight.
too.
that's super tight. Yeah, he's gonna come on the show next week.
Yeah.
After this, so that's gonna be really fun. So he introduced you to Coach Chuck. Was Chuck there at your first fight at Epic?
Yeah, he was corner me
Oh
with
wow.
Vince. Yeah, they cornered me because I came alone.
Yeah.
I didn't know anybody, and I came alone to just fight.
Did you speak English yet?
No.
No.
No. No.
How did that work? There was no Google Translate back then.
You know, with time, and I spent month here. You know, at the time I was going off school, so I learned English at school, and when people talk to me like 9 years ago, I understand, but I can reply in English. So I'm doing my best at the time, but with all this year here, so now I can easily speak English.
Yeah, your English is, I mean, dude, when we saw you the first day, I felt like your English was good, but since I've been talking to you but here, like, dude, your English is already getting better. Like I feel like it's just like, boom, super fast. Dude, that's dope. Okay, so, Tahana, you move here. Have you heard, like, or not, actually, I was going to ask a different question, sorry. Let me rephrase. So, you've been here now for a week, right? And you're preparing for this fight. How long have you been preparing in general for this fight? Because you haven't fought since
last year.
Yeah, since September.
Il a dit combien de temps ça que tu te prépares pour ce fight? Bon, tu peux dire que tu t'arrêtes jamais en fait.
Ouais, c'est vrai. Alors en fait, franchement, je me prépare durant tous les jours, je manque aucun entraînement. Donc on va dire que je suis constamment en mode comme si j'avais une compétition en fait. Je m'arrête pas. Donc je suis revenu t'es venu en juillet pour le Epic 46. C'est Epic 46 en juillet. Je suis revenu sur Tahiti, je me suis pris à peine 3-4 jours off et ensuite j'ai continué à m'entraîner comme si j'avais un fight, même si j'avais pas de date précise en fait. Donc en fait tous les jours.
So she said that since she fought last year in June, I think.
I thought it was October. Oh, wait.
No.
Oh, it's been longer than that. Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah. So
okay.
Since she fought, she only spent like 4 days off after the fight. And after that, she stick to the gym like she was in preparation for a fight. She never stopped training. Like all of my guys, I teach them like dedication and auto-discipline.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have like fight camp. We train every day hard, all day, all week.
Comme si.
Yeah, like we have to fight. So if we get a call, we are ready all the year, no?
Right.
Yeah. We don't. She don't like to get like 1 month lazy, didn't training hard, you know. Like we train every day, all the year, bro. We don't have fight camp. We all already all the time.
We're in a fight camp the whole year.
Damn.
Yeah, we
All
stick
year
to the good body weight, you know.
Yeah.
Like in shape all the year and ready to fight.
So, do you? I mean, with the exception of yourself and Tahana, with that, like she's gonna go pro. There's all these new fighters. So, you know, Liam, you've gone to Paris to go train.
Yeah.
You guys obviously have to fly super far every single time to get to these fights. Are you looking at other promotions to do as well from Epic to to get amateur fighters somewhere else in like other states or?
In California, I'm stick to the Epic fighting because I know everybody. Like Harvey is like a brother for me, you know. It's been 10 years I know him and he do so much for us, you know. Harvey is the best, bro.
Yeah,
I never met another matchmaker like him, you know.
Yeah.
He worked hard. He stressed a lot for us, you know. He worked hard to find us opponent. Even when they get pulled out at the last minute, he already find someone to fight for us because he knew that we fly here. We spend a lot of money just to get an amateur fight. You know, it's crazy because we spend so much money. Like
we don't get paid for amateur fights. So
but
just to get experience and.
Exactly.
That's what I mean. Is like are you looking to any other promotions to grow the fighters? If it's like
I've been hit by most of them, no spar stuff. Yeah,
wow.
Bro, and other matchmaker, but I stick to Harvey because he's the guy, you know.
Yeah. Man,
and I knew that he will do good, you know. Because I don't know other matchmaker how they work, you know. So I prefer to get my fighter where I know that we get treated well, you know.
Yeah, of course.
So Harvey is the best. Epic is one of the best amateur show I ever see. Maybe better than then
Some
pro
organization. Yeah.
promotion, you know.
That's
Il aimait
tight.
bien les fighters en avant.
Yeah.
Il aimait bien.
So they do some great exposure for fighter on social media. So yeah,
Dude, that's
that's why I don't try to get them, you know, the promotion, but I have.
That's super dope. So with that being said, now that you have like, I mean, people know about you guys now, but there's like, you know, you have the videos that I've been putting together.
Yeah.
You guys have your own that you've been putting together. I've been watching your guys' stories. You know, with all of this hype and kind of just exposure, if you will, have you thought about, I mean, are you guys going to be here for the remainder of like each epic show for the rest of the year? Like, are you going to fly out?
I will bring maybe some other guy for the epic event, and I'm looking to make another event like November, like a TFC Tahiti Fighting Championship here.
Damn.
For November, and bring, like, I want to do amateur and pro fights in the same night, so I can bring some pro fighter from Tahiti too, you know.
You want to do it here
Yeah.
in San Diego?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I will try to talk again with Harvey and Jason how we can do it. So yeah, I want really to work with those guys and maybe get more opportunity for my guys from Tahiti, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that's super exciting. I mean, that's are you guys thinking about doing any fights back in Tahiti?
Yeah,
Yeah.
looking to bring my promotion there too, and bring maybe some fighter from here to get in Tahiti and fight the guys from there, you know.
Same vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that would be so crazy.
Like yeah.
We need to get an airline sponsor though. So what? So one of the sponsors for the show is Air Tahiti Nui.
Yeah, it's one of my main sponsor. He sponsored me for years now.
Damn.
And I'm looking him for sponsoring Tehana after the fight too, you know. But I need to talk with them to make this show happen, you know. And I'm pretty sure they will take it.
Dude.
Yeah, because Air Tahiti Nui is they have a special program like ambassador who try to help some sports for Tahiti, you know, like surfing. All the young people who want to make it outside the country, the local company try to help them with free ticket, you know. So like the surfers, you know, everybody who tried, the young people who try to make it happen, you know, they believe in and chase the dream outside the country, like in France, Paris, everywhere in the world, the local company trying to help them.
Damn, that's so dope.
Yeah.
That's I mean, that's the ohana, right? Like the people are taking care of the people from the island.
Yeah.
They want to see you do better. They want to see everybody growing and shining and just kind of bettering, not even just themselves, but people be like, "Where are you from?" You're like, "Yo, Tahiti." Like, what? Like, yo, that's crazy, you know, or something like that. So, I think that's super amazing. I mean, how does one get sponsored by an airline? Do you just like walk up and be like, "Yo, what's poppin'?" Like,
oh, at the time they only sponsor surfers because MMA was illegal, you know.
yeah,
So they sponsor me as the Muay Thai champion because I was a French Polynesia Muay Thai champion. They don't bring me as a MMA ambassador. They sponsor me like Muay Thai champion because I have the title. You know, I was a championship Muay Thai fighter. So they tell me, we can say that it's MMA because in France it's still illegal. So they put Muay Thai champion on the paper.
damn, that's so.
But
sick.
they really want to help me, you know, because I was trying to pay everything by myself, working hard. No, I have to go back to Tahiti, work 6 months, get enough money to go back to San Diego and train at the arena. So I moved here 3 months, do my fight camp, fight, and go back to Tahiti again and work for 6 months. You know, like always get money back from Tahiti and come here to fight. You know, yeah.
Dude, what did you do for work before you were just fighting full time?
Oh, I was how do you say, surveillant. Je sais pas.
School. When you watch the kids at school, how do you call it?
A teacher?
No,
No.
not a teacher. The ones that
Take care of the kids, like when they do some shit, you're here to correct them and
what?
it's like
You're like a detention teacher?
no detention.
no, how do you
but
say?
Surveiller. Comment on dit surveiller?
Like you just watch over the kids and keep them from doing.
Getting in trouble like a security
Yeah,
officer or something?
Yeah,
Like
something
yeah.
like this.
that? Oh, what? At school? So
Yeah.
you were like a camp campus cop.
yeah, like this, yeah.
Yeah, so the cop will be walking around.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
campus,
yeah.
like, hey, don't get to class.
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
That was my
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
That was my job. there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But in Tahiti, there's a pretty good job. You get paid a lot for this.
Yeah.
And my fighter can stand that I leave this job for fighting, because in Tahiti there's a very good job. You can stay all alive there and earn a lot of money with this.
Oh, wow.
So when I get the contracts or to say that I get the job for all my life, I didn't get that. I didn't sign the paper and leave everything I have for fighting.
Wow.
So my father would say, "Oh, you're stupid, bro. This job, it was your chance to get a good life,
Yeah.
So I said, my chance to get a good life is fighting.
Yeah.
So now he support me a lot, but at the beginning he was, damn, you're crazy. You don't want it for me,
Yeah.
I don't want his son to get punched in the face like my mother,
Dude, yeah, no, I mean, I can only imagine. I mean, I didn't have to, it's plus you're in Tahiti. Like, you're so far away and, like, you don't even speak the language. Like, it's understandable. I mean, I dropped out of college to pursue skateboarding, but I moved from Pennsylvania back to San Francisco, or at Fremont, where I'm from in the Bay Area in Northern California. And I moved from there to LA to skateboard, and it's like you can always kind of have like a backup plan. You can always kind of like go to school, you kind of do these things, but that is very extreme. It's like, dude, you have a job that you literally can get for life. They give you contracts like, here, all life, there you go, son, you're set, have fun. And you're like, nah, son, fuck that. I don't want that. And
I was pretty young at the time, so
I mean, it happens, but I mean, it's obviously led you down a very, very good path. I mean, you're making it. You have 2 kids. You have an amazing family. You have really cool stuff going on.
He had a dream and he chased it.
You had and you're doing it. So that's already you're winning, bro. Like, do you ever just like sit back and trip for a second? Like, damn, I did that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, when we signed with USA, I can take to myself like I did that,
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I don't want to be the champion there, but I want to fight in the UFC to bring my flag there. That's my main goal when I start this journey. Is like one day I will bring my flag in this fucking cage.
Yes, that's fucking dope. I like that, dude. The flag. Okay, the flag is super interesting, right? And I don't know if you guys know anything about this, but like, and I'm just gonna state my opinion. But it's like, I'm from the United States. I didn't get it. I didn't have a choice to be born here. It's just where I came out. All right, dope. But I love the flag. And in our country right now, it's so weird. People are like super touchy about the flag, our flag. They're like, oh, if you like wear it, if you rock it all the time or something, like it's you lean one way, and if you don't support the flag, it's like cool to not support your flag on one way or the other. So left and right. I don't ever like get into politics, but I love the flag because I love where I'm from. And I think it's so sick, whether it's in soccer, people are like throwing their fucking flags up. Yeah. When you're in fighters, they always bring in their flags and they're wrapping themselves in it. And it's like, dude, I think that it's just the dopest shit. And I mean, it's super cool because, like, I mean, obviously we're Americans. Everybody knows the flag. Yeah. I did not even recognize your flag when I seen it. I'd never seen it in my life. And that's why when I took the photo of you, Tahana, underneath with your belt, I was like, yo, that's probably my favorite photo. Okay. Because it's so badass that you have your belt, especially an epic belt from San Diego, and you're standing underneath the Tahitian flag. And I was just like, oh man, this is so fucking cool. Like, I think for me personally, it was also like, to kind of bring it all back, to be able to train there with you guys, knowing that it was illegal. I would get in the car with Jason afterwards, and I was like, dude, this is so sick, bro. Like, do you understand what we're doing right now? Like, it was so dope. And he was like, you just get really hyped. And I was like, well, dude, yeah. Like, they weren't able to do anything with this like a year ago, and now we're here training with them. And then they're going to fly over to San Diego and fight for us. Like, yeah, this is like a moment. This is dope. But I just think, I mean, like, I don't want to lean either way because it's like I have friends on all sides and all the fighters. I try to be super nice with everybody. But I do really wish the best for you guys on Friday night because it's so sick. Like, I hope you guys bring out yourself in the flag and like,
thank you. Yeah,
rock your shit. Like, son, what's poppin'? Like, look at my Tahitian flag. I mean, yeah, I'm just super excited about Friday. I can't wait. I put the cage up today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, most of it. It's not all done, but it's almost up, and oh man, I can't wait. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Right,
was stoked.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you getting antsy? Like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be my first time fighting out of Tahiti, so
nice.
it's a big show. It's a good promotion, so yeah, I was stoked.
Bah, moi, pour avoir fait l'Epic là en juillet, j'ai beaucoup aimé, donc là, j'ai vraiment hâte de le refaire, quoi.
She said that when she first done the
C'était une
Epic
belle
last year,
expérience, ouais.
it was her best experience in MMA fight.
En amateur, hein.
Yeah, amateur, because everybody was cool and it was a very nice promotion. So she really can't wait to fight on the next one. Yeah, by the end of the week. So
Yes. Dude, it's going to be so fun. Oh, that reminds me. So I do the pre-fight show.
yeah,
You guys are the undercard, right? Like the co-main event? You're the co-main event?
yeah. Co-main event. Tehana is the co-main. Yeah.
So I do the pre-fight show now, but because we're going to be streaming it live,
Yeah.
if you guys would like, I can have you on the pre-fight show, and we could have like kind of the same thing where it'd be like you would come out.
Oh,
probably
yeah,
have you translate for her, and like we'd be like, yo, we're what's poppin', we're live, we're here, blah blah blah, and it's streaming to everybody around the world.
Yeah.
So if you guys are down, I would love to have you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's do it.
You down to do that? Another interview?
Je vais essayer. Français toujours.
She said yes if I was there for her and translate.
Yes, of course. That'd be dope. And if anything, I'll just like say little things, and if he can't make it, I'll just be like, oh, let's just do some shit anyways. Like it'll be just fun. It'll just be fun.
Okay.
But dude, no, that's super exciting. And then you guys said that you guys are leaving on Sunday, right?
Sunday night. Yeah.
Sunday.
Liam leaving on Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Yeah. And we're leaving Sunday night.
Yeah, because I'm thinking a different. I'm going with Air France. They're going with the Tahiti.
Oh, okay, cool. Dude, yeah. Like and Claude's here too, right? Claude's gonna be here.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oui, papa, oui, Claude, oui. Pardon.
I thought he was gonna come tonight. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna bring Claude. I was super excited. But dude, tell me too. I'm just curious. You guys are driving around with the epic exotic cars.
Yeah.
And you're driving around the Escalade, and
Yeah.
you showed up. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, we first going to buy a van, and Jason hit me and hey, did you already buy the car? Take the car for the guys. Hey, come see the Cadillac.
Wow.
Yeah, so the Cadillac really? Yeah, take it. Okay. So
Okay.
instead of a van, we have a Cadillac, a black Cadillac.
It's not even just a black Cadillac. It's a blacked out murder. They called it murdered out. Like it's a murdered out black Cadillac Escalade.
Yeah.
Yeah, the car's sick.
With super gnarly tint. Like when you rolled up, I was like, oh, that's the Escalade. I know that car. I know that car. And then you just pulled up and like rolled the window down. I was like, oh. Like, oh my god, you got the Escalade.
Thank you, Jason.
Merci,
Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah,
That's so sick. I saw Jason today and he was just, oh dude, I gotta get one of those shirts off
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I will bring you one.
I saw that. I was like, I was gonna hit you up the other day when I saw you guys all wearing them at the gym.
Yeah.
And then he showed up today when I was putting the cage up. He showed up in it. I was like, yo, you got one of those? I was like, yo, I need to get one of those. That's why I took the photo and sent it to you immediately. I was like, yo, I need one. I need one stat. I was like, damn, son. I was like, it looks like a soccer jersey too. I was like, yeah, I wore a personal story real quick. I went on a date last night and I wore a soccer jersey.
Yeah.
And the girl that I'm dating, she's fine, but I was meeting one of her friends.
Yeah.
And I asked her at the end of the night, we were a little drunk, and I was like, did your friend like me? And she was all, she's like, yeah, she thought you were great, but she's like, yo, what was up with the soccer jersey? Because they're both from Mexico.
Okay.
Like Valeria's from TJ, and then I'm pretty sure Gato's from TJ as well. But I was like wearing a TJ soccer jersey.
Yeah.
And they were like, dude, were you trying like extra hard? Like, were you trying to impress her or something? I was like, no, why? I was like, I wear soccer jerseys. And I was in my drunken state. I like pulled out all my soccer jerseys. I'm like, look, I swear I wear a bunch.
Oh.
And she was like, oh, okay. Like, I was like,
Damn.
I felt hella stupid. But I saw that the reason I'm saying that is because it reminded me of the soccer, like your guys' shirt, the TFC shirt.
Yeah.
And I was like, it looks so fucking cool. I was like, I definitely need one to add it to the arsenal so I can just like rock it all the time. Like, where'd you get that from? Like, oh, my friend's from Tahiti. You like it? It's tough. But yeah, Sorry, didn't need to get that.
It's
personal.
good, bro.
Sick. Now, so you guys are gonna come out. You have this coming Friday, sponsored by all these amazing people. I wanted you guys to make sure that you shouted them out. So like Aito, is that how you say it? Aito Sport.
Aito Sport, yeah.
Aito Sport.
Yeah.
I've been making sure I tag them. Shout out to them. Shout out to Air Tahiti Nui. Who else? Like Black House.
Black House is my gym in Tahiti, so yeah. Because my manager is one of the owner of the original Black House, like Ed Suarez and George Guimaraes.
Okay.
So that's why we made the connection, and he say, well, why don't you open a Black House Tahiti? So I made it.
So what's the difference between Black House and Islander? Because there's
Islander MMA is the first gym was created maybe 7 years ago, and it's like affiliated with Black House,
Oh, okay.
It's like Islander MMA is affiliated with Black House,
Okay, so is your gym is Black House?
Islander MMA and Black House,
Okay.
both for mine, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was like. There's the sign on the outside of your gym that says Islander, and then the inside which says Black House, and I was just like, I didn't know if they were the same or if they were separate.
Yeah.
But just
The
curious.
same schools.
Same schools.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to build that whole setup? Like for people who've if they've never seen the videos that I've made about you guys or
Yeah.
any of your videos, can you describe how it looks? Because it's an outdoor gym, and
Front yard gym.
yeah, front
Yeah.
yard gym,
Yeah.
and it has basically like walls that you put cage pads on, essentially, right?
Yeah.
And then you have like regular mats, maybe like 1.5 inch, 2 inch thick
Yeah.
mats all around.
Yeah.
And then it's like has like a slanted roof. Is it slanted?
Yeah,
roof? Yeah. How long did it take you to build all that?
We built it in maybe 3 months.
Oh,
3 months. Yeah, we are at the time we were only 4 guys to build it. Me and friends and 2 parents from my kids' class.
Wow.
Yeah, we built in by ourselves. So
Really?
yeah.
Damn. Did you make blueprints and like maybe like, oh, you're gonna do it like this, or you're just like, nah, it's gonna.
Oh
go
no,
here.
bro. Yeah, like this second way, Tahitian way. So
What does
yeah,
that
we don't
mean?
have plan.
Okay.
So we just say, okay, we're gonna do this and write on the paper. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Hey, but we did it well.
Dude, it looks great.
Yeah.
Yo, I love it. I thought it was so. I mean, again, adding to the experience
Yeah.
of being in Tahiti, it was like. that was
And
my-
before this gym we have a big hangar.
a hanger?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, the old gym before this one, because of COVID, we need to leave the other place.
Oh.
We have like a 2 times space,
2 times bigger.
Yeah, 2 times bigger, but we need to move because of COVID, because we have to pay the fees.
Oh.
But don't be able to train in there.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're still requiring masks.
Yeah.
In Tahiti.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
So that's why we move in the front yard of my house. So my wife didn't happy at the time, because he said, "Oh, it was the swimming pool space."
Yeah.
So I put the gym in there. So
The swimming pool that was on the side. right there?
yeah, we have the
yeah.
ocean. So
Yeah.
but yeah, that's how I sacrifice everything for fight.
Damn.
Yeah,
How does that affect your family?
it's tough, because I spend most of my time training. Take care of my student, and yeah, my wife. We met at the gym, She trained
really?
with Tiana's sister.
That's my sister.
They both
Yeah,
train
yeah,
at
yeah.
the gym maybe for 1 year and a half. Then connection made, and
Sick.
yeah, so she know what it get to me to be here.
Yeah.
She know that I need to train hard. I need to sacrifice a lot to realize my dream. So I'm here. They're in Tahiti now. So I almost spent 3 weeks here. She had to take care about the 2 girls.
Dude,
And
no.
she accept everything, so I'm blessed to have her now.
Yeah, dude, that's
Yeah.
amazing. That's
She really want to help me realize my dream. She know how much it's important for me to get that goal. To be in the UFC. So she's ready to help me with everything.
that's what you call a ride. That's what you call a ride or die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
That's my ride or die.
That's your ride or die
Yeah.
for sure, dude. It's a. What was her name?
Reinui.
What's it?
Reinui.
Renmi. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Ray Nui. I didn't know it. I was saying it wrong. I was kind of like Ray Nui, but like I was like, I didn't want to say it wrong.
Yeah.
But dude, yeah, no, she's super nice. Like I said, Donna, you gotta show your family. Your family's so dope. Your family is so dope. They were so nice and just so welcoming. But yo, your mom, shout out to your mom, because like I needed coffee super bad at cafe. And I've never seen canned instant coffee and then canned instant milk. And I was just like tripping because I work in coffee. So I was like looking at it, and your mom just so nice, just brought it over, and she's like, hot water, boom. I was like, yo, hit me with that coffee. I was sitting there. I was like, the girls came up, Jasmine and Lily and stuff. They're like, what does that coffee taste like? I was like, it's just regular coffee, but I'm so happy right now because it was like, they don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
And then I met your mom, and your mom just like, boom, there you go. I was like,
Coffee.
merci beaucoup. Dude. And even after like, one of my favorite things was on the last day I was there. We had all been out in the sun for hella days. And we all went back to the house.
Okay.
And your mom, and it was so hot, but your mom like so Jeep lit up a cig and then just like warmed up a coffee, and it was like 90 degrees outside, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna need me one of those. Like I went over and got coffee, and I was just like, this is a vibe right here. This is so sick. And I was just like, I remember just like looking over, and I was just like watching your mom smoke a cigarette, drink coffee. I was like, damn. I was like, she looks so cool. I was like, yo, like. If I would have had my camera out, I would have definitely snapped a photo and then made it like black and white. I was like, it's a vibe. But that was definitely one of the highlights of the trip for sure. Like that last little afternoon of just like little things, like drinking coffee and like just enjoying the day. It was so sick. Oh man, I will remember that trip forever, forever. I mean, I definitely want to go back. I want to go back for sure. Check out some more stuff. But that was also what I was gonna say. Is that I also wanted to tell you guys, like, I thought it was so cool that most people go to Tahiti and they, want to live that beach life, or they go to Bora Bora or go to Moorea or do like these
touristic,
touristy stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, my favorite thing about skateboarding and traveling around the world and just having friends all over has been when you get to go to a place and you get to experience like real life and like locals and how people just have. How people really live away from all that. And like when we drove to go to Moorea, I didn't even remember that there was like the city part of Tahiti because we'd been the whole week over like with you guys and just like going to Super U and like all these like little spots in the area. It was just like, wow, we're like, this is so awesome because we got to do the Moorea and we got to do these little touristy things, but then we also got to see real life and experience like what it is to really live in Tahiti. And it was just so amazing.
The island life.
Yeah.
Elle a vraiment vécu le quotidien de notre vie, quoi.
Yeah. So you really spend time like islanders do,
Yeah.
Yeah, like the locals do,
Dude, it was so... Okay, why do they not sell alcohol past 5 p.m. on Saturdays?
Because Tahitian people, when they get too drunk, they fight, bro. Yeah, because that's the main reason. Because young people there all like fight, Now we have this problem, like in Hawaii many years ago, like all the young people, like students, that in the weekend they like to go party, and some of them like to go for fight. So they go in the town. And they wait for other guys and just, hey, let's go, let's do it, just for fight. Oh, wow. And if they get drunk, it's
it's getting more dangerous. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why they close the alcohol sale at 5.
Yeah, islanders love to scrap out of nowhere. Just they want to prove themselves. They want to I don't know. They really like to fight in the streets. Yeah.
So that's why the alcohol brings so much violence there. So.
Oh wow. Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Because like they looked at me like I was like, you don't know, and I was like, they're like, we're not selling this, and I was like, oh okay. I was like, I'll get some tomorrow. But then I went over to your house. I went back to your house, and your mom was like, whatever that. And she was like, in English, she was all happy hour, and I was like, hell yeah. I was like,
local know that, so they buy it during the week.
Yes.
Okay. So they stock in the fridge, and in the weekend they already have.
So. That's so dope. That's so dope. All right, guys. So we're about to reach like almost an hour and a half. I usually generally keep the show at an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So I just want to give you guys one more opportunity just to kind of say, give a shout out to all of your sponsors, all your people, around the world, all your homies, anybody in Paris you want to shout out, anybody, family, everybody, just shout them out. Now's your time. Whoever wants to go first.
Cool, bro.
Yeah, so I'm sending this to all my friends in Tahiti supporting me right now, giving me motivation, and I'm going to make my parents, my friends, I will try to make them proud and yeah, bring a win to Tahiti.
Yes. All right. What about you, Raihere?
So I just want to talk about something more. Yeah. First, about the event of this.
Yes.
We have talked about that maybe 1 year ago with Harvey. He said, "Hey, what about make a full card of Tahitian versus USA fighter?" It's Harvey who.
Oh, he was the one who came up with that?
Yeah.
Damn.
Then we have, every time when I came here with fighters like Tehana or other fighters, them, hey, we need to make a full card, So 1 year after that, it's now, So I want to thank Harvey for that. So because he stick to me and helped me get this card ready, Yeah. Because we don't talk a lot about Harvey, but if he was not there would be no event. This guy is amazing, and I just want to shout out Harvey for that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and for my sponsors, one of the main is Aito Sport because he helped us a lot, with financial fee for the guys, for the team. So shout out to him, yeah. And at Tahiti Nui, Claude Enterprise, like Tahiti Nui Fish, yeah. Every time when I go back to my island, I want to eat some good fish, and he always bring me the best fish in the island, Dude, yeah. So yeah, Tahiti Nui Fish, big shout out to you. And I have so many sponsors because it was World Cargo Pacific, And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Tehana?
Ok, je pense que je remercie, c'est ça, un petit mot. Ok, c'est ça?
Oui, c'est ça.
Ok, moi je remercie déjà. Pardon. Je remercie. C'est quoi en fait?
Ah oui, tu remercies ceux qui. Ton papa, tes parents.
Je remercie déjà mes parents, ma famille, mes amis qui me soutiennent de loin. Et je remercie aussi le Epic de nous donner l'opportunité justement de pouvoir combattre et faire nos preuves. Encore une fois. Merci aussi à Harvey, comme tu as dit. Et merci aussi à Arena parce que ils nous ont permis de nous entraîner, de finir le training camp chez eux et ils nous accueillent comme si on faisait partie de,
comme une famille.
Comme une famille quoi. Et ça c'est top. Et voilà. Et Tahiti Nui Fish, Aito Sport aussi qui nous soutient au Cargo Pacifique et voilà. En gros c'est ça.
Big shout out to Arena because it's like family for us. We fight. Maybe we have different flag, with the guys there, but we are brothers, We love people from here too, We will fight in the same corner, We have maybe 4 or 5 guys from there, from the arena, and we will all defend the arena for the night, and we will taking care of each of our flag, but we are family, so.
That's dope.
Yeah, big thanks to fighters and coaches from the arena.
Dude,
for helping us preparing for the fight there.
That's sick. Yeah. Love it.
Merci aussi à toi, Kano.
Yeah, thank you, Kano. Shout out to Kano.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. I also, before I get out of here, I do want to I want to touch on Tahiti Fighting Championship.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about that. You you're creating or you have created this promotion. That is what it is, like TFC, right?
TFC, yeah.
Okay. So that is your promotion in Tahiti. You're basically putting on the shows there.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually have to show you the shirts we made the shirts. I approved the things today. But yeah, so cool, man. Like I'm so excited, you guys. I can't wait. I'm super glad you guys got to come. I know you were training, so thank you for coming during your fight week.
Yeah.
But man, like I said, I hope I can. I'm gonna do my best to put on like an amazing show for you guys because. You haven't seen it yet, but you'll see me running around the show because I'm just gonna be making sure everything's going according to plan and this and this and this and this and just you'll see me running around. But I'll be sure to see all of your guys' fights, and I'll be sure to greet you guys when you walk in, because I get super excited. I'm just like, oh my god,
Let's go.
go in there! And if you win, holy shit! I should say when you win, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, yeah! And then I said I haven't drank with you yet.
Yeah.
After, when we go eat, we're drinking beers.
Ok.
Yeah, because I didn't drink any of those.
I don't drink.
You don't drink at all?
No.
Moi aussi, je bois pas.
Tehana too.
You not at all?
Non.
No.
Oh shit, you don't?
Yeah, no.
Nobody.
Yeah, on special events, but
Dude,
otherwise no.
I was throwing them back with Claude.
Yeah, Claude drink.
Yeah, I was getting down. But okay, well, maybe then we'll get a sparkling water. How about that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I really appreciate you guys, like I said, coming through, and I just best of luck in your fights on
Thank you so
Friday.
much.
And yeah, man, guys, thank you so much again.
Thanks to you.
All right.
Maururu, brother.
Peace. Yes, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciated that show. I mean, huge shout out to Raihere Dudes for bringing all these amazing fighters from Tahiti. Shout out to Tehanahana for just being awesome, and her family is so sick. Just thank you to everybody. Merci beaucoup to everybody out there in Tahiti. That was just so amazing to us. And thank you to Lliam Baker. Man, amazing, amazing night coming up on Friday, March 18th. Can't wait to see all y'all there and see all my homies from Tahiti showing out. And guys, I just want to say thank you again so much to everybody around the world who continues to support Capping the Green week in, week out. Even with the fewer podcasts, you guys are still supporting, and I appreciate y'all. In 3072 El Cajon Boulevard, that's right, Capping the Green's first brick and mortar is right around the corner. And guys, that's it for this week. Thank you again so much. Take care of each other, and I will see y'all next week. Peace.